Hi, you guys. So I'm Amanda here at The Rock. So if you don't know The Rock, Rock is in Statesville. We are a one-of-a-kind facility that I've never seen done before. I don't know. Just had this idea from the start when we started building and started to move to this place to build this into something that was totally different and unlike anything you've ever seen before. I wanted all the aspects of health and wellness, not just the fact that you go and go to the gym and work out. So there's so much more to health and fitness than that. And then when you add in the rest of it, we need a community, and it's super important to have a community to back you and to take care of you and to love on you and everything. So that's how we built The Rock, kind of a short synopsis of that. But not a lot of people that don't know much about our recovery spa. So we have Bellhaven Recovery Spa. That was something that we added when we moved here. And I want to walk you through today and show you all the really cool stuff that we have. And then maybe see something that you're interested in. At the end of this, I will include the link, and then I will include the link in all the descriptions so that you can book your appointments. We do have walk-in hours where if you want to walk in, if a service is available, you can do it right at that moment. Your best bet always is to make an appointment, because at that point, it's all of you, because appointments always take priority. So you can make an appointment. Walk-in hours are 8 until 3, 8 o'clock in the morning until 3 in the afternoon, Monday through Thursday. And then appointments are available from 5:30 in the morning until 9 at night, Monday through Saturday. So if you're looking to get a service done, there's plenty of appointment times for you to be able to find something that fits your schedule. So let's take a walk and let's go check out some of these services. Okay, so the first thing up is our lovely massage chair. This chair will actually do massage and compression. So you've got compression that can be on your feet, your legs, your arms, your back, your shoulders, everything. It is heated. You can take any of those areas off. So like if I don't like my feet rubbed on this thing, it's just a little too much, I think, even on the lowest setting. Some people love it. I'm just not for me personally. But I can always turn just the feet off. So there's a lot of ways that you can customize this to be for you. And then it also has zero gravity, which means you will actually lay all the way down and like take pressure off joints and things like that. So this is our massage chair. We have an amazing foot soak. So all of these like massage your feet here. You can actually like rub your heels and stuff on this thing here in the middle. There's lots of jets that come through this, and then it is heated not as high as you want. And then we actually will add different salts and different aromatherapies to help you just kind of get the best out of this and just make your feet feel amazing. Okay, so next up is our cold plunge. This is right now, it's just cold. We don't keep this super cold on most occasions, because if you've never done this before, or if you're not as used to doing it, the freezing cold ice temperatures are not really maybe the best thing if you're going to do it long term. So we keep it a little just chilly. So right now it looks like it's 65 degrees. So this is a great temperature if you're just kind of starting out. We can also cool this down in a matter of seconds or minutes, really. And then you are ready to get in. You do have a headrest. You can kind of rest your head against the back. So this is our cold plunge. The next service is our infrared sauna. So this is probably my favorite thing that we offer. This has a oxygen purifier in it, so you're breathing nice, clean air. It does have a speaker system in it, so you can connect your Bluetooth, I like to listen to podcasts while I'm sitting here. And then you have enough room that you can do like some stretching, some yoga, some mobility work while you're in here. And once you shut the door, super nice, super peaceful, and just quiet. We have plenty of panels in here, so this heats up super fast, and you can actually target against your back or something. If you're having like a specific area that needs a little extra heat, you can do that. And then we have another panel down here to heat your legs. So this is our infrared sauna. One thing I do want to say, not all saunas are created equally. They do penetrate the body at different levels. It is not the same as a steam either. So a sauna is dry heat, whereas steam is like the damp, moist heat. And then your saunas, you're going to have near waves, you're going to have far waves, you're going to have infrared, and then you're going to have like the low EMF. So ours is all of those things. I can do a video on all of that stuff. And if you have more questions on that, feel free to. Okay, in this room, this is kind of a multi-purpose room. We use it for a variety of things, including our body work sessions, red light sessions, acupressure, everything like that. Breathwork meditation. This is our acupressure mat. It's made of tiny spikes. You can lay on this. We can start you out with something like a towel or something over this first, because sometimes this can be very uncomfortable. But this is a great way to relieve tension in the back, in the neck, in the legs, in the glutes, and really just feel wonderful while doing it. It is something where you just have to kind of breathe through it. And then as soon as you breathe through it, it's like everything releases and you feel amazing. A lot of people talk about how much less stress they have after this. It's phenomenal. This has a nice thick pad inside of it. So it's giving you a lot of cushion and is making it very, very comfortable to lay on as far as like cushion wise. But then you have all these spikes of wherever we put it, depending on the issue you're having. So in addition to that, we also do red light therapy, which you can see kind of behind me. We can pinpoint and target certain areas that you really need that red light. And I'm sorry, I'm a little dark with a light behind me, but this is the best place to put this camera. But the red light back here has different wavelengths. I can do a full in-depth video on the red light and why it's beneficial. But it does help with a lot of inflammation, pains, aches. If you've had surgeries, if you've had injuries, anything like that, that is phenomenal to do. And just as a daily thing, it can help produce the collagen, things like that. But we also then have a red light mask that you can put on. It has 4 different settings. We can do it for like depending on exactly what you're looking for and what you're wanting to use it for. We can do a variety of things with this. We just put this on you for 10 minutes and then you're good to go. So none of these take a long time, which is great because sometimes none of us have a lot of time to waste. So that's a phenomenal one. It just helps with fine lines, wrinkles, collagen, reducing like puffy spots underneath. Something I should probably use more often, but another great service we offer is our body work. So we do stretch therapy, which can be for anyone of any age, of any level. You can not be able to stretch at all, or you could be as limber as, I don't know, a gymnast. But we can stretch you out and really get you to move better. We also offer hot stone therapy. So we can either use these in conjunction with a body work. We can use these just on their own to help you relax and just woosah for your day. We can also use these in the sauna. You can use these a ton of different ways to help you. It just kind of depends on exactly what you're dealing with, because all of our services are tailored directly to you and what your what's going on with you. We also do cupping therapies. These are my silicone cups. We can cup feet, we can cup joints, we can cup backs, we can cup necks. I have done a jaw before. We can literally do anything that you're having an issue with. These are great for anybody that has just sore muscles or tight muscles. They're great for arthritic patients, and then just about anything, honestly. I've had some people who are running marathons and things like that. They'll come and see us once a week. They'll get this done and feel phenomenal. My other thing that I use a lot is, and we can use this with all the body work. So we're still talking about body work. All these services can be used on their own, or when we do body work, we kind of tailor these and use any of these to suit you at the time. But this is a massage gun. It helps loosen certain areas and certain muscles. And we have different attachments, so I can pinpoint it exactly the way I need to that best suits you. So that's kind of an overview of body work. It can be literally for just about anybody. Our body work does include the stretch therapy. So if we feel like that's what you're needing at the time, if you're having a body work session, you can either add on a full stretch session, which is just a little bit longer and a little more tailored, or you can do body work, and there are times that will stretch you as well. We also offer aromatherapy. So aromatherapy is going to help you with a lot of things. It's a wonderful add-on. If you're having like sinusy things, especially at this time of year, it can help build your immune system. It can help open up. It can help you breathe better. And it can just ground you. There's a ton of different ones depending on the exact blend that we use. We can also do ones to like ease stress, calm, and just relax you, because we all know that we live in a society that is fairly too chaotic and too stressful, especially around this time of year. So we can do aromatherapy. That can be the service in and of itself. Most people just add it on to a service that they're already getting and do it as an add-on. We also have a ton of add-on services. Dry brushing is great for when you're getting ready to use a sauna or a red light. Those types of things, they can all be added on to something that you're already doing. So you really can get like this great bundled package. We can always do a consultation with you. You come in, tell us exactly all about your life, what you're struggling with, what you need help with, what you're excelling in, and then we can help tailor something that's really going to fit for you and what you need for your life. Okay, so the next service I want to talk to you about is our breathwork and meditation. So I started doing breathwork and meditation as a way to really calm down, calm my anxiety, release tension, and really just feel more at peace. And so that was something that we decided to add into our offerings after it was just so important to me. We live in a very high stress world, and having a way that we can calm our mind, calm our nervous system, relax, everything like that is so incredibly important. So we added breathwork and meditation. Breathwork and meditation can be self-guided. So you'll have a recording that you follow along with. You do it at your own pace, in your own time. You use our room, you use all of our setup, but it's just kind of in your own space, in your own time, in your own everything. Or we have a fully guided. We do offer fully guided classes of small groups. We never do like huge, large groups on this, but we do offer small groups. And basically you either are by yourself or in a group for that. And then you have a facilitator who explains everything to you and talks to you the entire time. So those are the two offerings on that, or two options, excuse me, on that and how you can do that. We offer mobility classes, so classes and self-guided and one-on-one guided. So everyone is a little different when it comes to mobility, but we all really don't do as much mobility as we should, myself included. So you can either have self-guided where you're going at your own pace. It is a recording and you just follow along with it. You're in our space. You have like this very calm, very relaxed atmosphere. Or, I mean, you can get those and you can actually do them at home as well. You can do it as a guided where you have a facilitator and they will take into account everything about you and how you move and where you're maybe not, where you're compensating or things like that, and get you moving better. We also can take into account injuries, surgeries, things of that sort, disabilities, and then really get you moving the best. We can also take into account if you're a sports athlete, we can figure out how we can best help you move better, because at the end of the day, the way that we move is the most important thing. So we have to make sure that we move at an optimal, in an optimal way. So we can do this for anybody, any age. It doesn't really matter. So that is our mobility sessions. And the last service I want to talk to you about is a new one that we are offering. It has not been offered for very long, but it is sound therapy. We use a variety of different wavelengths. It can be added to your meditation and breathwork sessions, or it can be done on its own, but it's based on like what you're struggling with or what you need the most out of your lifestyle and the way you live, your lifestyle and the way you live, and just kind of where you're wanting to go, and what you do for a living, like everything it takes into account of all those things, how high your stress level is, disabilities that you have, whether you struggle with sleep, everything like that. It takes all of those things into account. And so sound therapy is phenomenal. That's something I have studied for probably 15 years or more. And we decided to go ahead and offer it as a service. So sound therapy is our newest one, but a very, very beneficial for any person who, any person of any size, of any shape, of any age. Okay, so I think that's the majority of them. I feel like I'm probably forgetting a service or two. It's also kind of really late in the day for me. This is the end of my work day, actually way past my work day. But I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed for you guys. But probably forgetting something. If you have a question, feel free to let us know. I'm going to include all the booking links in the descriptions. Again, you can book at a multitude of times. If you need something, you don't see it on the schedule, feel free to give us a call or a text. I'll put that number down below as well. And we'll get you set up, or you can send us an email. Messages on Facebook, messages on Instagram. Any of those things are acceptable, and we'll get you set up for an appointment. If you have any questions, need any help, or just want to say hi, feel free to do that. Subscribe to this channel. We try to put out different content, different information videos, things like that. And I'm trying to do a better job at videos. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe so you know and you see any of the new stuff that we put out. And otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk soon.